This will be a video chart on ticker symbol VRNG. We are going to take a look at the 60-minute time frame. Did this one not too long ago. I think that one was the daily chart though, or maybe even the weekly. But regardless, pretty wild past couple days in terms of the price falling and not going the way of the bulls. I'm not sure what happened fundamentally, but obviously from looking at the chart, something hasn't been going right. But interesting thing happened today, and what really caught my eye and what I think will make the rest of this week interesting and maybe even into next week is this candle right here. And what I should note real quick is when I say 60-minute chart, instead of each one of these candlesticks, as they're called, representing a day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one just represents 1 hour's worth of price action. So back to my point here, with this candle, during this hour, you can see that price dropped down quite a bit. Actually, let's do this so you can see it a little bit better. Price dropped down quite a bit, and then by the time that hour was over, though, the price had bounced all the way back there. So this is what we call a hammer candle, and you can see that after that, the price didn't explode upwards, but it definitely maintained those gains the remainder of the day. So that's kind of where I want to focus on the video. Is we have a pretty interesting setup taking place here, and we're going to have kind of two zones as I'm going to map out. The first zone we'll talk about is this resistance zone, and that's the area where the price, if there's going to be any sort of upwards move, explosive move upwards, whatever you want to call it, this is the area that's going to need to be broken. And the reason I'm making an area is because they're pretty close together. So instead of just trying to pick one or split the difference, I'm just going to talk about two. The bottom of this zone is going to be at 277, and the top is going to be at 289. So we have a 12-cent zone here of resistances. This is simply the support level that has turned into a resistance. You can see acted as support there, and then acted as resistance right there. So a great example of a support turning into a resistance. And then you can see this resistance comes from basically all this price action history right around there trying to get through. Now in terms of support, meaning the level that you want to see hold strong, we have this little area right here, and this zone is bigger. So you got, let's try to make that a little bit straighter. There we go. So I'll change this to green here, and this support zone will be the top of it up here right around the 286. Not that this is a crucial level of support. This level down here, I'll make this line thicker to represent that, is definitely the more important level of support. And the reason for that is after that support, there is nothing until all the way down here. So nobody wants to see the price go back down there. So that's why this level down here, which we'll call 277, is going to be an important area for support. Other than that, it's just pretty much a wait and see. Is the price going to make its way, continue this journey upwards and get back through these resistance zones, or is it going to hover around here a little bit more in these support areas, or is it just going to collapse right back down? Your guess is as good as mine, but that's what the chart's telling us right now. It's bottomed out, and now it's just a matter of seeing if this bottoming out is going to continue on to a continued move upwards. So we'll just have to sit back, throw some microwave in there, or throw some popcorn in the microwave, excuse me, and we'll see what happens. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. If you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click down here and look at our video course, over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. Been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was VRNG 60-minute chart. Have a good one.